Well, that always helps if you turn your microphone on. Golly, can't forgot. I forgot I turned it off last time just to save on the battery juice while I was charging it up. Anyways, we're here in the top of the first inning. Manuel Margot, I'm not sure. Margot, probably. Solo shot, strikeout, and a 1-3 putout so far. Hunter Renfroe, thank you for letting me know that. 1-2, 13, that's going to be a strikeout. So John Gray, first pitch of the game with the home run, but afterwards he buckles things down a little bit and gets through the inning. So Chasin will be pitching for San Diego. E7 error on the commentator. That's right. Charlie Blackman, 25. That's an 8. We're going to be testing Chasin versus the lefty, 23 or less. That will be a hit, and that's a single to left center field. So Charlie Blackman aboard. DJ LeMahieu, 52 is a 27. Runner at first, 27. Third baseman. Third baseman for San Diego is going to be Corey Spankenberg, and his range is a 2. So on a 2, it's a fielder's choice. Unless Chasin against right-handers, he is a K5. That is a K5 strikeout. So no worries there. We don't have to worry about who's running where, as it's a strikeout. Carlos Gonzalez, 43. 29. Out at first, runner to second, unless he strikes him out against lefties, is a K3, and that will be a strikeout. So Carlos Gonzalez down. Owen Arenado, runner at first. Charlie Blackman, 1-0 San Diego. I forgot to actually mark that down. Let's do that now. 1-0 on the leadoff. Home run by Margal. Nolan Arenado, 34, is a 31, and that is going to be a pop fly to center field. 39. Yeah, it was the center field. I'm pretty sure I didn't read that wrong. So after one completes, 1-0 San Diego, the 24 seed, trying for back-to-back upsets as we watched last game. Alan Shaw, how you doing? Top of the second, Corey Spangenberg, 6-6, and that one is gone. And both pitches in the first and second inning were hit out of the park for San Diego. First pitches, both in the first and second inning, Corey Spangenberg with the home run here in the second. 2-0 San Diego. Austin Hedges, 31 is a 45. That's going to be a 1-3 put out. Eric Ibar, 36 is a 33. And he against, he's going to be, throws right, so he's going to be batting from the left side. So strikeout would be a K4. That is not on the list, so it's going to be a pop out to second. That's a P4. And we have the pitcher up. So Chasin here, batting in the A spot. 33 is a hit. So Corey Hoyas Chasin. Hoyas, I don't even know. I'm just going to call him Chasin. 33 is a hit. So Chasin with the hit. Pitcher with the hit in the A spot. 26 on the hit, and that is a 7. Bases empty, 7 is a single to right field. So a 2-out single by the pitcher. That brings up Jose Pereira against John Gray, giving up 2 home runs so far. Both the first pitch of the first inning and the first pitch of the second inning gone over the fence. 42. Runner at first. That's going to be a 9. We're going to test Gray against the righty. 14 or less, he'll get the out. 26, that will be a hit. Single beats out the bouncer in front of the plate. Runner moves to second. So back-to-back singles here by San Diego. They got something going in the second inning. One run already in. Manuel Margot, 53. We got runners at first and second now. Got to dig down deep here for this chart. 53. That's a 15. And we're going to check the left fielder. Left fielder is Geraldo Parra. He is a 0-R1, so he will get the out. Actually, he will not get the out. It's not an error. It is going to be an out, and his range is a 1 range, which is still a single to left. One run scores, the other moves to third. So on the 15, we're testing left fielder. You either get an error or the out. We got the out result because he has a 0 error rating. And he has a range of 1, so that is a single to left. One scores, other moves to third. So a single, runner moves to third. And coming in to score is the pitcher, Chasen. And still 2 away here. Brings up Will Myers, 2 runs in for San Diego. Alan Shaw says, I'm a bit ill, but your games are getting me through. All right, good to hear. 56, we have runners at first and third now. That is a 56, and that is a 34. 34 against the righties at K7. That's going to be a strikeout to end the inning. But that is 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. And San Diego, the 24 seed, is up 3-0 here early. Can the powerhouse Colorado Rockies, the 9 seed, come back? They face the same dilemma the Cubs faced in our last game. The higher seed on the ropes early, Trevor Story against Chasen here. 32's at 26. 26 is going to be a 4-3 putout. Trevor Story, 1 out. Gerardo Parra. 34 is a 31. Fly to center. F8. Mark Reynolds. 16 is a 13. He's going to strike out, and that's going to do it. And we're in through 2. 3-0 San Diego. The pitcher with a hit even. And scored a run. So Solarte versus John Gray. 26 is a 44. Fly to center. F8. Hunter Renfroe. 1-1. 1-1 is a 1. That one is going, gone. And the third single home run in a row, all 3 innings. San Diego has hit our home run. 1 by Margot, 1 by Spakenberg, and now 1 by Hunter Renfroe. Speaking of Spakenberg, 35 is a 22. 22, and that's a test of the catcher. He's a 12 R2. 12 or less for the error. Nope, that's going to be a 2-3 put out. Second out of the inning, and Austin Hedges. 1-1, and that's going to be a 6. 6 is going to be a double unless the pitcher has got a PHR of 0. He does not. None of these pitchers do, so okay. So it's going to be a double, 2-out double, and the hit parade continues for San Diego. Eric Ibar, 52 is a 27. We have a runner on second, actually. And that was a 27. So third baseman check. Third base. Nolan Arenado is a 13 R3. 22, he makes the out. Unless Ibar is going to be batting from the left. That's a K4. K4 is not on the list, so that will be a 5-3 put out to end the inning. But that is 1 run on 2 hits. 1 run on 2 hits. Takes a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of the 3rd inning. Tony Walters chasing, pitching well so far. 55 is an 8. An 8 against the lefty is a 23 or less. 26 just outside the reach of the shortstop. That one will roll in for a single. And John Gray up. No one out. He will try the sacrifice bunt here. As a 15 is a 3. We want the bunt here. Sacrifice runner on first. There we are. All right, and we rolled a 3. Bunt down the first base line. Batter tagged out. Runner to second. So it's a put out by the pitcher. So we'll call that a sac. There we go. So runner now at second base for Charlie Blackmon. Led out the game off for Colorado with a solid single. Have a runner at first. 16 is a 28. Checking the shortstop. Shortstop Eric Ibar, 21 R3. 21 or less for the error. Oh, he gets the error. Runner to first. Runner to error on. First on an error. Runner safe at second. E6. So at E6 does not help. Actually, hang on a second. We had a runner on second, actually. Damn it. Good thing I caught that. That was a 28, sorry. So 28 with runners at first and second. I'm sorry, runners at second would be out at first, runners hold. So it's a runner hold out at second. So Charlie Black out at first, runner holds. So it's going to be a 6-3 put out by the shortstop there. No error, sorry. Had the wrong chart up. Good thing I caught that. DJ LeMahieu, still a runner at second. Bleacher Bombs Gaming. He's come to find out who the Yankees are going to play because the winner of this matchup will be playing the New York Yankees. So far, San Diego is ahead 4-0. Runner on second. That is going to be a 13, is a 14. And that's a walk. So runner at first and second now. Runner at first and second. For Carlos Gonzalez. Again, the winner goes and plays the New York Yankees, the number 8 seed. So far, the San Diego Padres, the 24 seed, surprising 4-0 lead over the 9th seed Colorado Rockies. In Colorado, Carlos Gonzalez, 31. That's a 14, and unless he has a Z2 or Z4 against lefties, he does not, and the bases are now loaded for Colorado. There is 2 away here for Nolan Arenado. Chasing, pitched the game, good game so far. Can he keep San Diego out of here and keep them in the lead? Bases are full. We get that chart out. That's a 14, is a 30. 30. We're going to be looking at the left fielder. Left fielder for San Diego is going to be Jose Pereira. He's a 31 R2A2. It's going to fly out. One runner scores, but the fly out is all they need. Unless, of course, against a right-hander, he might strike him out. That is a K5, and that is a strikeout. So Nolan Arenado down on strikes, and still nothing to show for Colorado so far. 4-0 San Diego. First pitch of the game, home run. First pitch of the second inning, home run. And another home run in the third inning. So all 3 innings, San Diego's hit at least 1 home run. And Chasen is the 8th batter, the pitcher, and he is 1 for 1 on the day. And in fact, it's his turn to go 2 for 2. Let's see if he can do it. All right, Bleacher Bums Gaming, will they end their Cinderella run? We'll see about that. Here we go, 65 for Chasen. 65 is a 35. That's not going to be a hit. That's not going to be a hit. It's going to be a fly out. He bats right, so that's going to be to first base. So P3 there for. So that brings up Jose Pereira, the 9-hitter. 34 is a 31. He's going to fly to center. F8. And Manuel Margot, lead off the game, first pitch, home run. Let's see what he can do this time. 31 is going to be a 9. So we're going to be testing John Gray against the right-hander, 14 or less for the error. I'm sorry, 14 or less for the out. Nope, that's going to be a hit. Single to left center field. So Margot with another hit. Runner first for Will Myers. 15 is an 11. That's interesting. What is an 11? So runner at first, single over first, runner to third. Then steals second on the second pitch of the next at bat. If this is the first column 11, check the catcher for an error. So he gets a single. Will Myers with the single. Runner moves to third. And then at the first pitch, when Solarte comes up, he steals, and we got to check the catcher for an error. Tony Walters, 12 or less will be an error. Doesn't make many errors. Oh, this time he does make the error. If an error results, the catcher throws the ball into the dirt past second base on the stolen base, allowing the runners to move to third and the runner on third to score. So an E2 then scores, runs to on the E2. Wow, what a play that ended up being. So the error on Colorado is not helping, as now we got a runner on third. So just to catch you up what happened, so we had a runner on first. Will Myers singles, runner moves to third, and then on the next pitch he steals. We have to check the catcher for an error. We ended up getting the error, so he comes in from third and he moves to third. So another run by San Diego, and Colorado is just not on their A game today. The number 9 seed here, runner at third, still 2 away. Solarte, 36. 36 is a 33, and that is going to be, he's going to bat from the left. That's a K4. Nope, pop up to the pitcher. That's actually a P1. But that is 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error. And so far, San Diego has scored at least 1 run every inning. 1 run in the first, 2 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. They're up 5-0 against the powerhouse Colorado Rockies. So Chasen back out in the bottom of the fourth. Trevor Story, 42. That's a 13. He's going to strike out. Trevor Story down on strikes, trying to do too much. Gerardo Parra, 42. And that is a 9. So we're going to be testing Chasen versus a lefty. 23 or less. Gets you out. No, gets the hit. Sorry, 23 less for the out. So that is a 9, and it's going to be single over short. So Colorado 1 on, 1 out. Mark Reynolds. 62 is a 14. He's going to walk. That's going to put runners at first and second now. Runners at first and second for Tony Walters. Whoop. They're going to pitch to him. They could intentionally walk him to bring up the pitcher, but they need this out first before they do that. So runners at first and second, only 1 out. 34. 34 is a 31. 31 fly out, runners hold. If you have a good runner on second, he will move to third. So on second is Gerardo Parra. He's a normal runner. So it's a pop out to center. F8. That brings up the pitcher spot. Runners at first and second, 2 away. John Gray can face 24 batters so far. 9, 18, 19, 20, 21. He can only go probably 1 more inning. Probably can only go 1 more inning. Probably can only go 1 more inning. So they're going to make the call to the pen. He's got a lot of strikeout results, obviously being a pitcher, but still. Well, Colorado's in desperation mode, so they are going to be making the call to the pen, or not call to the pen yet, but they're going to be making the pinch hitting move already here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Coming in to hit was going to be Ian Desmond. Why does my pen stop working at the wrong time? Ian Desmond's coming in the 5th inning to hit. So John Gray against Ian Desmond. That is a 25. 25 is a 10 with runners at second and first and second, and that could be interesting. So we're going to be testing Chasen against a right-hander. Chasen 41 or less. They'll get the out. Higher than 41, that's going to be a single. That's a 45, that's going to be a hit. Single over second, 1 run scores, the other moves to third. Then he steals second on the first pitch of the next at bat. And the runner, ball 1 on the batter, runner holds at third. So a single by Ian Desmond. Single. And 1 run scores, the other moves to third. So in comes Parra. Moving to third is Mark Reynolds. And then on the next pitch, Ian Desmond takes off and the steal and goes to second base. So Ian Desmond, good pickup there by Colorado as he gets Colorado on the board. And it's still not over. We have runners at second and third now. Runners at second and third. 2 away for Charlie Blackmon. The crowd's now finally on their feet. Charlie Blackmon versus Chasen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is a hit. Charlie Blackmon got a hell of a 1. Let's see where it goes. That's a 16. That is a 6. Runners at second and third. Double to right, clears the bases. This is a first column 6, which it's not. It is a second column 6. So double clears the bases. Charlie Blackmon doubles in 2 more runs, and that brings the total to 3 runs this inning so far, and they're right back into it. DJ LeMahieu, 9-18. So DJ LeMahieu up 5-1, and that is an 8. So we now have, what do we have? Runner at second only this time. Runner at second. 8 against a right-hander. 41 or less. They'll get the out and get out of this inning. They do get the out. That is going to be, he's a right-hander, so it's going to be a pop-up to short. P6. But that is 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. We go to the 5th. It's now 5-3 San Diego. And the San Diego folks are starting to chew their fingernails, getting a little bit nervous. That 5-0 lead starting to evaporate against the 9 seed Colorado Rockies. John Gray is out, as we know. Pulled for Ian Desmond, but it was a good pull. Got the hit, got a run, also scored a run. So good pull there. Coming into pitch, let's see, we have a righty, a lefty, and a righty coming up. So, all right, looks like it's going to be Mike Dunn time. Mike Dunn. So, coming into pitch, Mike Dunn. He's going to be pitching this 5th inning. He's the left-hander. Mike Dunn versus Hunter Renfroe. Home run in the 3rd inning by Hunter and a strikeout in the 1st. That is a 1-2-13 Steve. Right 3 at the Nietzsche, says Stratomatic Delaware. Corey Spanenberg. Corey Spanenberg, home run in the 2nd inning for Spanenberg. 46. That's a 44 with bases empty. 44 is a fly out to center. F8. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th. Austin Hedges. 25 is a 9. And against right-handers, Mike Dunn, 44 or less, will get the out. He gets the out. And that is a pop to second. Pop to 4. So 1-2-3 inning. Nothing like coming in. Getting a 1-2-3 inning when the pressure's on. So Colorado, mojo's coming their way. Mojo's coming their way. 9, 18, 19, 20 batters. He can go 24. Chasen staying in against Gonzalez. That's a 34. It is a 31. Bases empty 31. Fly to center. F8. Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2. 26. That's a 45. That's going to be a 1-3 put out. So 2 up, 2 down so far. Trevor Story. 42 is a 13. Steve, right 3. It's 1-2-3. We go to the 6th. Still 5-3. San Diego. And that's going to be it for Chasen because he's due to pitch 2nd here in this inning. So he'll be pulled. So Mike Dunn, wait a minute, he got pulled here. We got to make sure we mark these off. Right? We got to mark these off. There we go. All right. So Mike Dunn against Eric Ibar. 46. That's a 29. And against the right-hander, it's K5, and that's a strikeout. Ibar down on strikes. That brings up the pitcher spot. And San Diego will be pinch hitting for All right. Looks like Alan Cadorba is going to come in and pinch hit here. Actually, I think, yeah, Cadorba is going to come in. Alan Cadorba. So coming in, right here, Alan Cordoba. He's coming in the 6, not an 8, a 6. There we go. Alan Cadorba against Mike Dunn. 56. That's a 34. Against a right-hander, he's a K5. That will be a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts. And that's going to do it for Cadorba here. San Diego can put him back there. That brings up the 9-hitter, Jose Pereira. 64 is a 13, and that is going to be strikeout for Mike Dunn, and he's going to be through the top of the 6th inning to 1-2-3 inning once again. Go to the bottom of the 6th, and coming into pitch for San Diego is going to be, who is it going to be? Let's see, we have a lefty and then a righty and then a lefty. So probably somebody better at lefties. Who's better at lefties? Kirby Yates is going to come in to pitch for San Diego. Put him on the top here. So Kirby Yates is going to be coming in the bottom of the 6th inning. So let's see. Let's mark that off. All right. Gerardo Parra still up. Oh, looks like my screen's all locked up here. Let me refresh my screen here. Hopefully you guys are not there. Sometimes I can't see it because it's behind other windows and stuff. So hopefully I haven't missed too much. If you guys are messaging me, sorry about that. So Kirby Yates versus Geraldo Parra. Uh-oh, that is a hit by Parra. What kind of hit is it? That's a 23 hit. That is a 10. 10. Single to center. So Parra leads the inning off with the single. Brings up Mark Reynolds. 53 is an 18 with runner on first. 18, we're going to be checking the shortstop. Shortstop for San Diego is Eric Ibar. He's at 21 R3, range of 3. So 21 or less, he'll have the error. 36, no error. So he gets the out, and he is a range of 3. That is fielder choice. Runner out at second, batter safe at first. That's a 6-4 put out. You needed a range of 3 to get that one. So that's going to be a 6-4 put out, and then a fielder's choice to get to first. Tony Walters, Kirby Yates, 55 is at 8, so we're going to be testing Yates against the lefty. 32 or less, can he get the out? No, not this time. Line drive hit to center field, runner moves to second. Solid single there. Brings up the pitcher spot. The pitcher, Mike Dunn, he will be done anyways, so Colorado, he will be done. So coming in to pinch hit in the bottom of the 6th inning, Kirby Yates is a lefty, huh? Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Looks like it's going to be. We better save him for somebody not good at lefties. So he is also a lefty. Good Lord, they got a bunch of good lefties. As far as right-handers go. Boom, 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 boom. Well, it looks like it's going to have to be Pat Valenka. So Colorado's Pat Valaika. He's coming into the 6th inning. Runners at first and second. Runner at first and second. And 1 out. 55 is a 7. So we're going to be testing Kirby Yates against the right-hander, 54 or less. We'll get the fly out. Runner goes from second to third unless they're a P runner. Mark Reynolds is a normal runner, so he will go to third on the fly out to center field. So that will be a F8. Moving to third, tagging up is going to be Mark Reynolds. So runners at first and third now. Runners at first and third. And he's going to be done. That's going to bring up Charlie Blackmon. Last time he had the pressure situation, he laced a double into left center field, scoring 2 runs. Let's see if we can do it once again here in the 6th inning. It's a 26er. That's a 42. I don't think that's going to do it this time. 42. He's not a hit by pitch 0. So he is going to hit the batsman, fills the bases. So he hits Charlie Blackmon. A little curveball got away from him. Hit by pitch. And Charlie Blackmon, oops. And that is going to load the bases full for DJ LeMahieu. And once again, bases are full. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning, can the San Diego Padres hold on? Hold it on by the skin of their chinny chin chin. 52 is a 27. Bases full, 27. We actually need to find that chart. Bases full, 27. So third baseman was back. Third baseman happens to be Corey Spanenberg. He's got a range of 2. So it is going to be a fielder's choice, runner out at third. 1 run scores, blah, 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 but it doesn't matter. We're going to call this a 5U, 5 unassisted, as he takes it to the bag himself. And that's going to do it. That is no runs on 2 hits, a hit batter, and nothing to show for all their efforts. San Diego keeps their 5-3 lead. So coming into pitch for Colorado is going to be Scott Orberg. He's coming in to pitch the 7th inning. He'll be facing off against Manuel Margot. Margot's day so far. Home run in the first, single in the second, single in the fourth. That's what I call 3 for 3 on the day. Manuel Margot. Scott Odenberg trying to get him out. Oh my gosh, another hit by Manuel Margot. What kind of hit is it? It's a 62. That is a 2. 62 is going to be a 2. And that is going to be a leadoff triple. So he is a double away from hitting for the cycle. That is a triple. And the defense will play in. Defense will play in with runner at third. Brings up Will Myers. 36. 36 is a 13. And that is going to be a strikeout unless he's got a K1. He does not, so strikes out Will Myers. 1 out now. Solarte, base hit will drive in an all-important run here. 15 is an 8. An 8 is going to be an auto single because Ortberg does not have any results. So that will be a single, and the run will come home. Solarte, RBI single. 6-3 San Diego. Hunter Renfroe. 65 is a 35, and that's going to be a runner at first now. Runner at first, 35. And fly out. Unless it's a walk. Against right-handers, he does not have a walk result. So it's going to be a fly out to right field. Pop fly to right field if he's a right-hander. So an F9 there. And Corey Spangenberg. Clinton Parks, what's up, my friend? 2 away here in the top of the 7th. 44. That's an 8. And once again, that is not what you want to see. That's going to be a hit. Runner moves to second. Let's see. He came in to pitch this inning. Austin Hedges, runner at first and second now. You need outs if you are a Colorado Rocky. Austin Hedges, 61 is a 36, and that's probably going to be enough. No, it's a wild pitch. Unless he has a wild pitch of 0 or 1. Scott Ortenberg is a wild pitch of 3. Wild pitch of 3, so that is going to be a wild pitch. Runners advance the base. So on the wild pitch, runners move second and third. And that's going to be it for Orberg, who's, yeah, now it's the time to make the change. So coming into pitch is going to be Adam O-T-T A-V-I-N-O. Ottavino? Adam Ottavino. So Adam Ottavino is coming in. Top of 7th. Runners at second and third. Runners at second and third. Here we go. Just got done shoveling. Getting too old for this, is Clinton Parks. Oh, man, that's a bummer. I got all that free time because I don't have to shovel. Sorry to hear that, man. Looking forward to seeing it. It's nice watching your advanced and then doing a hybrid with Mullins, says Clinton Parks. Yes, it is. So, Eric Ibar, Adam Ottavino, 51 is a 14. Is that a walk with the second and third? That is a walk with second and third. So, that is going to be bases loaded on the walk. Bases are loaded for San Diego here in the top of the 7th, 2 away. That's going to bring up the pitcher spot. Interesting. Interesting. So their pitcher, yeah, he's done anyway. So Kirby Yates is going to be, done there. So Kirby Yates will be done. They're going to be bringing in a pinch hitter, all-important pinch hitter. It's going to be, who is it going to be? Good question. All right, it looks like it's going to be Carlos, and I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, Asuyea? Carlos Asuyea, maybe? He's going to come in and hit in the top of the 7th. Carlos Asuyea coming in against Adam Ottavino. Bases juiced, top of 7, 6-3 San Diego, the 24th seed over the 9th seed so far. That is a 26. 26 is a 44, and that's not going to be what you want. That's a bloop fly to right field. It is caught by the right fielder. Whoa. F8. Wait a minute. What happened? Wait, whoa, cowboy. Oh, yeah, Ibar walked. Austin Hedges, what did he walked? I believe when Ibar walked, he would have walked in a run. Because you have Solarte at first, Spangenberg at second, Ibar at first. Oh, no, wait. No, I'm sorry. You're right. No, that's right. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. At first, Solarte at third. Spangenberg is at second. Hedges is at first. Ibar, when he walks in a run. There you go. So one did come walking in when Ibar walked. When Ibar walked, he must have walked in a run. It was not bases loaded. And then Ibar walked, and then Chasen just got pulled. He got a 26, which was a 44, with the bases full, which happened to be a pop fly to right. F9. So that's it. So that's going to be 2 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th, stretch time. Actually, that was the pitcher spot, so we can take out Carlos, put him over here. So coming up should be Jose, right? There we go. Just want to make sure everything's on the up and up. Anthony, I did give you the correct directory for the data file. A Swage. He's saying a Swage, but I don't know. That's a tough name there. You have to give me credit for saying that, right? All right, so coming into pitch now. Coming into pitch in the bottom of the 7th for San Diego is going to be Craig. Let's see, we got a lefty and then a righty, and then a righty and then a lefty. All right, so Craig Stamen is coming in the 7th, bottom of the 7th, to face off against Carlos Gonzalez. 51 is a 9, so we're testing Stamen right off the bat against left-handers, 23 or less. 23 or less will get the out. It will be the out. So not great against lefties, but able to get this one out. It's going to be a P4, one away. Nolan Arenado, right-hander. 43, that's a 29, bases empty, 29. Right-hander versus righties, he's a K6. Nope, it's going to be a 1-3 put out. Nolan Arenado not having a good day himself. Trevor Story, 0 for 3 as well. 52, if you have 52, 27. I think we just had this one against right-hander, and that's going to be a 5-3 put out. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Stamen. And we go to the 8th, 6-3, the 24 seed San Diego Padres. Let's see, Adam Ottavino. He came in the 7th. He's faced 3 batters already. He's going to face off again. Jose Pereira. 34. That's a 31. Pop fly to center. F8. He's going to be down. He's going to go over his allotment of 4. 2, 3, 4. So he'll be down 1 point against lefties and righties here. That is a 12, 25. 25 versus a right-hander. K6 is not on the list, so it's going to be a 4-3 put out. First time of the day, Manuel Margot has been out, and Will Myers. So he's going to be 2 points down in both. Adam Ottavino trying to get through the 8th inning here. 44 is a 7. Base is empty, 7. That's going to be a single in the 8th inning for Will Myers. And now down 3 points against both. Adam Ottavino trying to get through the 8th. 24, and that is a 24. Runner at first, 24. Double play, 6-4-3. All they need is a 6 in the 4 part, though. So that is going to do it. We had nothing in the bottom of the 7th, nothing in the top of the 8th. And that's going to have to do it for Adam Ottavino. Adam will be done. And somebody else will be pitching the 9th for Colorado. We know that. Bottom of 8, 6-3 San Diego. Craig Stamen. 1-2-3 inning for him in the top of the 7th. So let's see what he can do in the 8th. 12 is a 25. That's a 4-6-3. Against lefties, he just can't strike them out. So we'll just call that a 4-3 put out. Mark Reynolds. 51. That's a 9. And against a right-hander, he's 51 or less for the out. He gets the out. So that is going to be a pop fly to third, P5 for Mark Reynolds. Tony Walters, 2 away, bottom 8. Craig Stamen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can actually go 6. So he's 53 is an 18. We're going to be checking the shortstop. Eric Ibar is at 21, range 3. Can he make the out? No, he's going to get the error. Error to first. Runner moves to second. Oops. Wrong chart. Error first on the error. E6. So an E6. And that is the first error on San Diego. That brings up the pitcher's spot, which is fine because they weren't going to be using the pitcher anyways. And they're going to be bringing in Jonathan Lucroy to pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th. So, Onavito came in. Adam Onavito. Right, he came in the 7th inning. And now in the 8th, it's going to be Jonathan Lucroy. It's coming in the 8th. Jonathan Lucroy against Craig Stamen. Nobody, one on. Runner at first. 2 away. That's a 14 is a 30. 30 is going to be a fly ball to left, and that's going to do it. F7. So Lucroy's out. Pitcher spot is come by, so it'll be top of the lineup for the 9th. Top of the lineup for the 9th, and that's going to be it for Stamen. His day is going to be done as well. Whew, a lot of managing going on back and forth here. A lot of pitchers in and out. So coming in to pitch in 9th for your Colorado Rockies, Greg Holland. Pitch in the 9th. Guess I could slide that up so you guys can see it a little bit better, maybe. So Greg Holland against Hunter Renfroe, 6-3 San Diego, 3 outs away from advancing to face off against the New York Yankees. That's 31. That is a 14 walk. Unless the pitcher has Z3 or Z4. So against right-handers, it's only a Z2. So no, that's a walk for Hunter Renfroe against Holland. Corey Spangenberg. 63-13. Steve Reichs him out. Austin Hedges. 51 is a 45. Runner at first. 45. Z4. He does not have a Z4. That is going to be a base on balls. So back-to-back walks here in the inning. Well, he struck one out in between them, but 2 walks in the innings. Now we got runners at first and second. For Eric Ibar. 16. That's a 28. Shortstop range. Trevor Story shortstop range of 3. That's going to be a double play. 6-4-3, good range, gets him the 6-4-3 double play, and that's going to do it for the top of the 9th. And we'll keep that just in case. We have it's coming in to pitch for your San Diego Padres. Oh, let's see. We have a lefty, and then a righty, and then a lefty. So somebody good against the lefties, probably. Looks like that's going to be Ryan Butcher. Ryan Butcher's coming in for San Diego. Face off in the 9th. 3 outs away, San Diego up 6-3. Can the 24 seed upset the 9 seed here in the North bracket? 62-14C. 14C. And I think the C means he's caught stealing. So, Ryan Butcher against left-handers. 14C based on balls. Z3 or Z4. He does not have a Z3 or Z4. If not a Z3 or Z4, then outstealing on the first pitch of the next at-bat. So that's going to be a walk by Charlie Blackmon. And then caught stealing out. Charlie. Down 3 runs. Again, I'm going off the built-in steal system. because I don't want to make the call at the wrong time. Send runner or not send him. DJ LeMahieu, 53, and that is a 19. We're going to be testing the third baseman. Third baseman Corey Spangenberg, 24 R2. 24 will be the error. Colorado really needs this one. 24 or less. That is an error. So gets to first base on the E5. Second error of the game. And if he wasn't caught stealing, the tying run would be coming to the plate. So that is E5. 2 errors now on San Diego. Carlos Gonzalez, runner at first. Runner at first. .34 is a 31. Against lefties is a K7. That is going to be a strikeout. The San Diego Padres are 1 out away from advancing to face off against the powerhouse New York Yankees. The number 9 seed Colorado Rockies in desperate need of something. Nolan Arenado. Can he be the man to continue things for Colorado? Oof, I thought that was going to be a 1. 1-5 is a 7. 7, we're going to be testing Ryan Butcher versus right-handers. 444 or less will get the out. 44 or less. And then he gets the out. That's going to be down to third base. Picking that up is Spangenberg over to first base. Making the catch. Will Myers. 5-3 put out. And the upsets continue here in the one and done tournament as the San Diego Padres home run first pitch of the game, home run first pitch of the second inning, home run in the third inning. That propelled them to a 6-3 victory. 2 errors for San Diego, 1 for Colorado. Colorado scored all their runs in the fourth inning. A single, a walk, a single, a double by Charlie Blackmon. And that was all they could put together. And that's going to do it for game number 5 of the tournament. The San Diego Padres will be taking on the New York Yankees in the second round. It'll obviously be a little while before we get to that point. We've got a few more games. But we can update here. And we'll actually get to see the results in real time here. Colorado Rockies 3. The San Diego Padres 6. Oh, it's just going to time out again. Come on. Come on. I got to probably bring it up again. Hang on a second. All right, so bring it up. There we go. All right, so now we can go in there. 3, 6, San Diego. And there we do. We have the second round matchups starting to line up in the North bracket. We got the Los Angeles Dodgers against the Seattle Mariners. And we have the New York Yankees against these 24 seed San Diego Padres. Next game, we'll be down in the South bracket to find out who our surprising Cincinnati Reds will be facing. This will be a game between the Milwaukee Brewers, the 10 seed, and the 23 seed Atlanta Braves. So the 10 seed versus the 23rd seed Atlanta Braves. So looking forward to bringing that. It will be in Milwaukee. National League rules. No DH. None of that girly baseball. We use real pitchers. And as you can see, Chasen, pitching, hit today in the second inning. Scored a run. Part of the team. Not just sitting on the bench doing nothing like the American League does. Anyways, go Padres right until your New York City beats them down, says Bleacher Bum Gaming. Yeah, well, it's going to be a little while before we get to that game. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 games before we get to that one. It'll be a while. But anyways, there's your updated roster report for our 2017 One and Done tournament. Your final score here from Colorado. The hometown crowd goes home disappointed with the season as the San Diego Padres, the 24 seed, comes in and hits 1, 2, 3 home runs to propel them to a 6-3 victory. See y'all next time. Thanks to my good friend Clinton Parks, Bleacher Bums Gaming, Alan Shaw, and Southpaw. I think that was everyone else that came by. I appreciate it. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Next time we'll see you from Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Brewers taking on the Braves.